Hello. Today I'm going to show you a video that I've wanted to do for a very, very, very long time. Okay, today's video can save a lot of lives with your help. And I'm asking you to share this video with as many people as you know, because we will save lives together. I'm going to show you what to do and what not to do, which is even more important, what not to do when you get pulled over in a traffic stop.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
This is what not to do. You cannot have a police officer approach your car when everything is dark and black. You have a guy with a hoodie on in your car. It could be your friend. You have to tell your friends in the car, you have to let them know this is unacceptable. A cop needs to feel comfortable while they're approaching the vehicle. So you don't want that negative energy from the very beginning. You can't have your hoodie on. You can't have everybody in the car with the hoodie on. The car's dark. That, from the beginning, is unacceptable. You are starting off on the wrong foot. Okay, now let me show you what to do. This is the right way. This is the right way to conduct yourself when you have been pulled over before the law enforcement officers get to your vehicle. Tell everybody in the car, if you know they got hoodies on, or if they are in the car and they got alcohol or anything, put it on the floor, put it away, whatever, before the cops get to the car. Number one thing you do is tell the passengers, yo, take your hands out your pocket, take the hood off your head. We just got pulled over. I don't need these cops to be nervous. Make sure that everybody's hands is visible, that they can see your hands, and make sure that your hands are in plain sight and don't make no sudden moves. Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly the steps to take when you're being pulled over. Step number one, guys, step number one. After you've been pulled over, put the interior lights on, because it allows the cops to see into the vehicle, and it allows the cops to let them know immediately that you are compliant. Number two step, after you turn on the interior lights, put the windows down. Put all the windows down so they can see into the vehicle. It's important that the cops know you offer no resistance, and you want them to see into the vehicle, to let them know that you're not going to make any sudden moves. They can see everyone's hands. They can know that no one's going to try to pull a weapon out from anywhere, because they can see into the vehicle. And after that, when the cop comes over and asks you for your license and registration, guys, start with being courteous.
Sir, can you please pull the window down? Sir, can you please pull your window down? Sir, can you please pull your window down?
Yo, man, what you stopping me for?
Yo, can I please see your license and registration?
I wasn't doing anything, man.
Sir,
I was going 27 miles an hour.
Sir, I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I wasn't speeding, dude.
Ask you one more time. Can I please see your license and registration?
Yo, why you hassling me, man? I wasn't doing anything.
Sir, just can I see your license and registration, please?
Nah, this ain't right, man. This ain't right. You ain't no reason to pull me over.
Sir, license and registration. Please, ask your nice.
This is what not to do when you get pulled over. Do not start being confrontational. You cannot win this. This is a losing proposition. So this is what not to do. Don't argue with the law enforcement officer from the beginning. Now let me show you the right way to do it. How you doing today, officer?
Pretty good. Can I see your license and registration, please?
No problem, no problem. You having a good day?
License and registration, please.
Okay. I have my license in the glove compartment over there. Is it okay that I reach and get my
absolutely.
license?
Yes, you may.
You always have to ask before you make a movement. Like me, I carry a bag with me, okay? and my license and registration is in my bag. So before I reach to the back of my car to get that bag, I always ask the law enforcement officer, sir, is it okay? My license and registration is in my bag. The bag on the floor in the back seat, on the floor, that's where my license and registration is. The officer at that point always looks in the back seat on the floor and sees the bag. And then when they say it's okay, I get the bag. Before I open the bag, I zip it open and I show it to them that there's no weapon in the bag. And then I say, I'm going to get my license out for you. Always ask for permission. Don't make any sudden movements. If it's in the glove compartment and you got to reach for the glove compartment, tell them, sir, my license and registration is in my glove compartment. Is it okay that I go to the glove compartment, reach over and get the license and registration? And they will tell you yes. Take it out and give it to them. You hand them the license and registration and put your hands back on the steering wheel and just wait for them to come back. Whatever you do not get out the vehicle. This always causes a problem when you exit the vehicle. Do not exit the vehicle. Okay, guys, you want to remember, when you're being pulled over by a law enforcement officer, they don't have a clue. They haven't a clue who's inside that car. They don't know if the guy just committed a murder, just committed a crime, if the guy just got out of jail, or he don't want to go back to jail. He has a warrant against him. He don't know. He don't know if you're a school teacher, a basketball player, a coach, a lawyer, or a doctor. He has no clue. It is one of the hardest jobs in law enforcement that they have, is pulling over a car, because they don't know what to expect. We have to make it easier for them and show them that we're not a threat. And the way you do that, guys, is by the steps that I just showed you. Because if you don't, and if you're combative, it's never going to end up the way you think it's going to end up. It's always going to end up bad. Okay? And you know, time after time, you have heard the stories and seen the videos of people who resisted arrest after they were told after that their license wasn't any good, their registration was no good, or they had no license, and they tried to resist. Bad things have happened. If you know that you're going to be arrested, when the police officer says, sir, I have to place you under arrest because your paperwork wasn't right, or you were speeding to, whatever the case may be, people, please just comply. Just comply, get a lawyer, call your family, and deal with it later. Guys, I hope you got a lot out of this video. We really wanted to put together a video to save lives. And with your help, we can save a lot of lives. If you have a teenage son or a teenage daughter who just started to drive, show them this video. If you have a teenage son or daughter who's been driving, show them this video. If you've been driving for a long time, maybe you need to watch this video. Okay, guys? Because trust me when I tell you, I've seen this with my own eyes. I've watched police officers pull over someone. 4 people in the car. 3 out of the 4 people in the car got hoodies on. None of them took their hoodies off to make these cops feel more comfortable. Every time the cop asked the driver for something, the driver was combative. And what happened at the end? They all wind up getting arrested. Guys, I am telling you, a lot of nonsense can be avoided. All you gotta do is comply. And guys, I am telling you right now, we together can save a lot of lives if we share this video with everyone that we know. Okay, my name is Professor David James. Next time, I'm not going to say stay safe. I'm going to say drive safe. Live fit and drive safe. And we'll see you in the next video.